What's going on, guys? It's Team from Wafflypie, and we're back with another episode of Mother 3, finally. So before we get started, I'm back here in Chapter 7. You can do this pretty much any time at Chapter 7, right when you get the option to come back to the power plant. If you come all the way around and go down to the Clayman factory where you entered the highway from, you can hear a hidden track that not many people know is in the game, or if they do, they don't show it off very often. So this track is featured very prominently in the fan game, Mother Cognitive Dissonance. Pretty much any time there's an empty house in that game, you can hear this song. Also, if you are missing your pigment sprites, you can come over here and grab a quick back attack. But anyway, back to what we're supposed to be doing. A limousine! Master Lucas, yes? Our great leader and new king of the entire world, Master Porky, cordially invites you to the greatest city in the world, New Pork City. I'll take you there in this stretch limousine, so please step inside. What do I say no? Where Master Porky is concerned, there is no. So what will you do? Will you get inside? Sure. If you insist. And he gets to walk all the way around and open the door. Oh, the back door! Of course, I have to walk all the way around. And all the way back to the driver's seat. But this is like a canyon. How is he gonna turn this thing around? He's gonna do a 40,000 point turn? Or he can fly. He can just fly. That's cool, too. And now we're in the front. What do you think? It's much more spacious than it appears on the outside, wouldn't you agree? We'll arrive at New Pork City shortly, so please relax and enjoy ourselves for a while. Yes, I would. Wow, awesome. Master Lucas, is this your first time to New Pork City? It's quite a different place from Tazmilly, so I'll expect you'll find it rather surprising. Ha ha ha. Thanks. We have here some grown-up drinks. It's spicy, bitter, yucky poison, so kids can't drink it. Oh wait, grown-ups can't drink it either? Excuse me? Why not? Tabletop game. Looks like you can play it, but you can't. A 9-foot billiard table. The pockets have been designed to be quite large. It looks like you can play it, but you can't. full bathtub on the inside of the limo. More adult drinks. Oh, is this poker? Blackjack, even better. It's not a playable blackjack though. This is one of those famous champagne towers. Actually, upon closer inspection, it's only a painting. A painting that goes up. Okay. Can I jump out, please? Nope. You can just run on the inside, whatever. It's not a huge deal. A stage. It looks like you could sing a song from it, but you can't even get on it. Yes, there it is. Say hello to New Pork City. Beauty and Tasty is a cool name for a store. Chapter 8. All Things. Well, we've finally arrived. Please watch your step as you exit the car. You haven't forgotten anything, have you? Seeing as this is your first time here, I'll give you this map to the city so you don't get lost. Well then, Master Lucas, I'm sure I'll meet again soon with a different look. Excuse me? What's that supposed to mean? Right, bye. I guess he's gonna go pick up some more people. You're free in this city. Master Porky has given you your freedom. Some nice cardboard buildings all over the place. Oh, Lucas, did you follow me here for some of my slightly unclean and not very tasty cookies? Because I don't make those anymore. Have you forgotten? Everyone else came to this city, so I couldn't just stay back there all alone. I figured there'd be something here for me if I came, but I don't know. I'm not really sure. Do you feel the same way, Lucas? Let's go in game. I'm totally owning it this game right now, so don't talk to me. Gosh, don't you dare try to ram me. God, I told you not to ram into me. Sheesh. What has happened to Mike? Hey Mike, nice face. Man, this area stinks. No, it's not me, it's this area. Okay, Baked Yam game. I want to play that. I want to play Baked Yam game. I want to play Crane game. I want to play... I don't want to play... Oh, frick me. I don't have money anyway. Okay. I only want to play the games that I can't play. Walk, stop, sleep, shout. You're free to do it all. Does that mean that this is the Scream Zone? Ah! Hey, it's you. Welcome. I heard from Master Porky that you'd be coming here. He says you're quite strong, in one way or another. Yeah? You can go wherever you want, aside from the 100th floor in the Empire Porky building. In fact, go have a look around at everything. Well, I'll go have a look around at the 100th floor, why don't I? And then what are you gonna do about it? Not a lot. This is the big city life, or is it? It somehow doesn't feel like it. Apparently all the waitresses in the restaurant over there are robots built to look like the mother of some really important person. Oh, this array of artisticness I see before me. The lioness gushing from it, the maskness dripping from it, and the nose hairness, and the archaicness. It's so magnificent and positively frightening. Donna's a sucker for art. She's been stuck to this spot for what seems like forever now. Yeah, sorry, bud, you are too. We may be— oh. Don't. Please don't. Don't. No. Oh, hey there, Lucas. I was just talking business with this tiny little fellow here. I'm not sure what I should do, though. Let's see Beauty Tasty. This town's filling up with more and more people, but the shop's still as empty as ever. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god. They're all Porky's mom. The shop is filled to the brim with something. Bright smiles, I think. I know I don't look like it, but I'm a robot. Honestly now. Oh, cool tile sound effect. There's nothing wrong with being picky. Can I go in the washroom? Or in the WC? This is a restroom. That door you're knocking on leads to a restroom. What business do you have in a restroom? I don't know. What do you have in a restroom? Aye, I think it's a tongue beetle. Broken. I'm so broken. Fill yourself up with your favorite food and nothing else. That's the restaurant's rule. You people don't fit in with this shop. Okay. And then you just feed me anyway. King Burger, which heals a lot. Beefsteak, which heals even more. Pasta with a past. Favorite pizza. Oops. Rich kid stew. Rich parfait. Very, very expensive. Let's see what else is there. Porky Amusement Park. Let's go check this out. Oh my goodness! It's the Mexicans! I'm their friend, Thomas Jefferson. I'm Pancho, and I'm Pincho. Oh my goodness. Can I, yes, the Sanchez brothers. Yes. No, I need money. I want the money. Where do I get the money? Everyone convinced me to come to the city, but I feel more dizzy than anything, really. Oh, you're here too, Lucas? I'd love to meet Master Porky someday. He's the person who built this city. The whole thing? I doubt it. This city has a real kiddie vibe to it. I hear that you say rude stuff about me, like that I'm a drunk and I'm a booze hound. What are you talking about? I'm just a middle-aged guy with hiccups. I haven't gone on a date with Matt in such a long time. This really brings back memories. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can actually sell something to this store here, because I want to see the Mexicans. Actually no. I don't think I need this many secret herbs. Alright, time to go watch them. Watch them do their thing. Haha. Alright, do it. I want to win big. Yes. Yes! Oh, close. Alright. Let's see triple sevens. Let's go. No good. Alright, I'll do it one more time. Ooh. Almost. Nope. Nothing. with Abbott wherever he says. Even if the world was a 4-chapter story, I'd spend all 4 of those chapters with him. If I were to, say, compare my life to a story, I'd say we're at the start of the 15th chapter out of 16 total. What the hell are you talking about? Let's see what's we got in here. A master stick, expensive gloves, good shoes, heavy charm, kite bandana, Scorpio bracelet, which are all very good items, but also quite expensive. Let's see how much money I have, because I completely forget. Oh, 56,000? Yeah, I think we can buy something. So the Gemini... Ooh, this is plus offense. Okay, so Duster can definitely get the bracelet. Crow Charm, yeah, he can get that too. These we're not going to be upgrading because there isn't a way to get better ones coming up soon here. We have all of the best weapons already, so we're not going to worry about getting weapons. Let's pick up this and this, but that's it. Everyone's here nowadays, so this is where you can see all your old friends again. But do you suppose the forest in Tazmilly and all those places are empty now? I wonder what's going to happen to them. Are you not going to do a joke? Do I look like a hermit crab? Oh, Lucas, we were just practicing our comedy routine. It's not as funny as I remember it being. The smartest, bravest, and toughest chubster of all time. Here stands a statue of our great leader, Master Porky. Apparently, the statue of Master Porky isn't just something to look and marvel at. More specifically, it's supposedly the divine protector of this city. I also hear some morons somewhere picked a fight with it and wound up in a world of hurt. Did they now? We got some old thrown out boxes, happy boxes here. Got a pig mask. I sell dangerous things. I do. Pencil rocket, bomb. Actually, let's pick up a pencil rocket or 2. Bomb, super bomb, New Year's Eve bomb reduces all enemies' HP to 1. Don't rely on it though; it could be a dud. So those are gonna come in handy later, not right now. So is that actually the entire city? Lab. Did I talk to you? Yes, I did. Lucas, you're the dear and charming guest that Master Porky's looking for? Oh, it's me, Isaac. I'm a big shot now. But Lucas, I didn't know you were anyone special. If you do anything to defy Master Porky, then you and me will be enemies. Oh, hey there, Lucas. I was just talking about good old times with Isaac. He's an important guy nowadays, you know? I don't know if everyone gathering here in the city is gathering here in the city, or if they're being gathered instead. But if you're here, Lucas, that means everyone really is here now. Welcome. I know you're from the sticks, but you should buy some of the sophisticated goods that New Pork has to offer. Yeah, sure. Is it steak? Oh, it's hot dog sushi. So, hot dog sushi heals 120 for only 200 DP compared to the things that were healing like 150 at the store for over 1,000? Okay. Who has room in their inventory? Because that's actually kind of worth getting. Duster? I'll pick some up. I'll pick some up for Duster. Oh, this song is in cognitive dissonance as well. According to my research, stink bugs appear to possess a terrific capacity for memorization. They love to study them I'd love to study them and find out more, but they're just so smelly, as I say. Apparently there's some kind of stinky, smelly bug in the theater. Maybe I should just blow this popsicle stand. interesting translation choice. Oh, Lucas, are you looking for something? Whenever you're not really sure where to go, the theater is the best place to go. Yep. Oh, are you here too, Lucas? I guess everyone here from Tazmilly is here. Can I buy a ticket? Oh, this is other stuff. A bat that is obviously fake, and it's really bad. A frying pan that is clearly fake, and it's really bad. A red hat. Ooh. What does Lucas have on his head? On the crown, right? I guess Boney could get the Ness hat though. Yeah, these are all references to Earthbound items. There's no admission fee at this theater. We're showing a wonderful movie selected by Master Porky himself, but apparently a stink bug has snuck inside and stank up the place. I hate having to kill these things. Me too, but I'll do it for you if you want. Oh my god, that is an awful rip of this song. Rumor has it, whenever you guys do something, earthquakes and tremors and stuff happen. What in the world do you guys do? Stink bugs stink up the place wherever they go. You know, like these seats, some of them smell bad. I don't think that's the reason, miss, madam. Oh my god. It's Earthbound. Wow, the hole in the speaker leads directly into the sewer system. Absolutely unbelievable. So that's why this theater stinks to high heaven. It even looks like stink bugs use it to come and go as they please. A stink bug, yeah, I saw one earlier. Where could it have gone? Some people say that this big whiff of stink bug smell your memory improve. If that's true, I'd sniff one out without a second. Second's doubt, I bet. Your guy's leader is locked up in an apartment building underground. What do you mean? You don't know nothing about no leader, but your leader wants to see you. Here I am, putting myself at risk to tell you this, and you honestly don't know the guy? No, I'm the leader. I see. In that case, maybe you're supposed to meet him without knowing who he is. Anyway, that's all I can tell you. At first glance, the projectionist appears to be an old man, but he's actually a figure made out of clay and dough. It's well crafted. At first glance, oh yeah. It's the bucket boy. Oh, hi. Please don't come in here through employee entrance. Sorry. The hole in the speaker seems to lead to the sewers, yes. People cannot go through that. Well, what am I supposed to do then? Hey, you! The only ones allowed to run inside the theater are the stars on the screen. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. Okay. Behind the MT apartments. As the name suggests, the place is empty. Oh my god. Am I not supposed to... Yes, I know. Okay, I think I'm actually doing this wrong, in the wrong order. Oh, hello, you guys are new. My granddaughter's always by my side. I'm so thankful. I love her more than my daughter. Grandma didn't really want to leave Tazmilly, but everyone else had to come here, so... Oh wait, you're also new. I'm trying to express the word. Yeah, okay. We might have to come here, actually. I swear it's the theater that you're supposed to go to. you get out of my way, please? Oh, yeah, of course. Okay, so maybe next time I should listen to what the lady says and go around sniffing the seats. Bug. And if it's too small for people to go in, I guess the dog doesn't matter. Okay. So, oops. So, if the arcade also has a smell to it... I've been hearing a dog whimpering for a while. I think it's somewhere right below us. I can't go check it out though. The reason is I'm afraid of dogs. Seriously, their noses are wet, they wag their tails, they lick people's faces. Gah, I totally can't handle that. So you're gonna go look for the dog instead? Yes, I am. Really, you must like dogs then, so you'll go look for me? Okay, I'll open this heavy cover. I'm putting myself at major risk though. Okay, I'm opening the sewer entrance for you. Here goes nothing. Oh. Okay. We're gonna do a nice little hop here. Do a little oh wait, no, there's just cross here. That's Boney barking. He must be nearby. And here we have enemies on the middle attack roach. So these guys are actually quite tough, apparently. Let's see how much damage they do. Oh. 98? 2,000 experience each though, and they drop secret herbs, so I didn't lose much for having spent mine, did I? What are these things weak to? Lightning. And Kumatora's level up. Which is good, because now that we're in Chapter 8, we need all the experience we can get. This guy is the Putrid Moldy Man from Earthbound. And they are weak to fire. So let's do a fire beta. $14 to the cockroach. Some interesting background art for those enemies. And another secret herb. I'm not going to really be relying on those game, but whatever. Alright, let's get this guy's back spray. So that actually covers every enemy in the sewers. So up here. There's a sauna. Oh, I guess I didn't really need to use life up. Oh. Oh no. Scattered poisonous mold spores. Oh. So he's kind of like the mushroom from Tintin. Oh, and he can do that. Duster got to level 50. In here... Ta-da! There was a saltwater gun. And I bet this is just another putrid moldy man. Nope. Magic pudding. Oh, okay, good. It's really good. So let's heal up. Let's heal up real quick. And respawn all the enemies, I guess. Oh no. Oh, that's not where we're supposed to go. No. Is it this little crack here? Excuse me? Hello? That was a back attack, really? Okay, at least these guys are not very strong. Couldn't run though. Don't do that, please. I don't like it when you do that. Am I dumb? Am I stupid? I just never... okay. I didn't think that that looked like a wall. No. So there's a mole cricket here, and we get to read his paragraph before we can see what he's selling and probably not buy anything. Oh look, he has nothing. I mean, double jerky's not bad, I guess, but... Is this the empty apartments? Crematoriline Freeze Omega! Oh, that's good, dude. That's really good. Is Bonester upstairs? Oh, there he is. I chased that strange smelling bug and somehow wound up here. But never mind that, look what's in the next room. Oh! Hello. Hello, letter. That's a cool ball and chain that you've got there. And what appears to be a piston wrapped around your legs. Yes, it's me, Letter. The bell ringer. It must be a real shock to hear me speaking for once. It wasn't that I couldn't talk all this time. I simply chose not to. As I rang that crossroad bell, deep inside my heart, I decided I would speak to no one. But the secrets I've been guarding are now starting to leak out. Lucas, the time has come to tell you everything. What I'm going to tell you now you might not want to know. Even so, you absolutely must hear it. It will be a long story, but please listen to it all. Given who you are and how you've lived, what I have to say will tear at your hearts, and there's just so much to tell, so I've decided to have this stinkbug trembling behind me memorize everything I say. Ready, Mr. Stinkbug? Long ago there existed a world different from what the people on these islands think of. This world was incredibly big. Most people lived on this world, more people lived on this world than there are grains of sand on these nowhere islands. I know it may be hard to imagine, but since a world once existed. Understand? At some point the world ended up destroyed. Naturally, it was the humans who destroyed it. In the back of their minds, everyone had an inkling that this would happen at some point, and then it really did happen, and so that world is no more. Everything so far has been about the end of the world. Just before the end of the world, a white ship came to these islands. On it were all the people of Tazmilly Village. Yes, aboard the white ship were those who managed to escape the world. The people on the ship still went by their names from the previous world. This white ship plan had been set in place before the world was destroyed. And although they're part of this world, these nowhere islands are a special place. They were the one place that would remain even if the world was lost, and the one and only place where you could people could survive. And so the white ship arrived at these islands. Everything so far about the white ship, do you understand it? Have you committed everything to memory, Mr. Stinkbug? The reason these islands are special is because they harbor a giant dragon nearly as large as the islands themselves. Long, long ago, people lived together with the dragon. However, at some point in time, these people and the dragon could no longer coexist. So using the 7 needles, the dragon was placed into a long, long sleep by the ancestors of the Magypsy people, who have lived here since ancient times. Ever since, the Magypsies have guarded the needles in an effort to prevent the dragon from being woken until its power is truly needed. Thus, until the time of its awakening, the dragon continued to sleep as the power of the earth itself. And so, because of the tremendous energy of the dragon hidden deep below, these islands were protected at the end of the world. Everything so far about the dragon and the Magypsies. Those who were aboard this white ship feared another end of the world more than anything else. They felt that this world's destruction had a direct result of the way they had lived. The people of the white ship discussed things at great length. They shared their wisdom and spoke with grave seriousness, and then they arrived at the conclusion. They decided to completely erase everyone's memories of the previous world and start their lives over with new rules and new roles. Yes, in short, everyone would play the ideal story that they had come up with. That is what happened. These people would restart their lives in a simple, peaceful village, in the kind of place they wished they had grown up in. They would erase their memory of everything, their world, their belongings, their rules, and then they would begin their new lives. Everyone's old memories would be reset and replaced with the newly created story, and thus the village of Tazmilly came to be. However, it was necessary to record the fact that the memory replacement had taken place. The hummingbird egg was the device used to store the memories of the white ship people. Wes and his son Duster, both playing the roles of thieves, were set to take action should a dangerous situation occur. Remember when they went to Oso Castle? They went to retrieve the secret of the people of the white ship. And there was another thing. Me. It was essential that one person retain the memory of this previous world, to sort of keep watch over things. I was the only one in the village of Tazmilly who wasn't given a role in this new story. The sound of my bell served as a suggestion to keep everyone's fabricated memories from reverting. My name Letter comes from the word leader. No, it doesn't mean I was anyone special. It was just that I was particularly taller than all the others. So, upon discussion, I was selected because it would be easier for me to stand out. So, being tall, people would want to come see me, you know? And so, I was given the role of revealing these secrets when the time truly called for it. Everything so far, yeah. Although Tazmilly Village exists in reality, it was originally created as part of a story. I know this may be difficult to believe, but do you understand? Let me also talk about Oso Castle. Apparently, long ago, a kingdom existed on this island, centered around the king of Oso. However, when we arrived on the white ship, the people of the kingdom were gone. It appears that they had left the islands, fearing the dragon eventual awakening someday. Before boarding the white ship, Princess Kumatora was an infant who had lost her mother and father. Upon coming to these islands, she was given to the Magypsies to raise, and given the role of princess of Oso Castle. Wes and Duster being their retainers was also another part of the fabricated story. Oso Castle is one of the few and precious relics of the island's past. We crafted our story in haste so the people inside it have very little past or history. Have you noticed no one in Tazmilly can talk about things from 100 or 1,000 years ago? In truth, we had wanted to create an entire plethora of myths and legends, but our story was made in such a hurry that we weren't able to. It's a real shame. I'm sure that much of what I'm saying you'd rather not hear, but it's the truth. Have you committed everything to memory so far? Truthfully, we had no idea how Tazmilly Village would work out, but in the end, things really went rather well. The people who arrived on the white ship had fully taken to their new identities. They believed they had always lived together peacefully. It was when a person by the name of Porky stumbled upon these islands that everything started to go amok. It seemed he used a time distorter machine to travel through time and space at will. However, he was apparently shut out from all other times and spaces, and tumbled into this era and these islands. Even worse, he used the time distorter to bring many people from other eras here. The pig masks, as well as everyone in New Pork City, were all brought here and brainwashed by Porky. The Porky fellow seems to view these islands as his own personal toy box, with which he can do anything he wants. He would take animals apart and recombine them to make new creepy chimeras. As a childlike dictator, he began doing whatever he pleased, including building Thunder Tower and forming his own army. Porky eventually learned the white ship's secret because of a traitor among the Magypsies. Do you understand about the intruder? This traitor was Locria, the 7th Magypsy, and the only one you haven't met yet. After Locria joined forces with Porky, Porky learned of the white ship people and the secret of the sleeping dragon. Porky decided to pull the needles to wake the dragon so he could use the power for himself. The dragon is the power of the very earth itself, you see. It is said that whoever pulls the sealing needles will become the dragon's master. However, only a very select few people are capable of pulling the dragon's needles. Apparently neither the Magypsies nor Porky have this capability, yet the needles are being pulled now. That means Porky is somehow controlling someone who can control the dragon's power. We have to put a stop to Porky's antics. If we don't, the world will be completely destroyed again, and it will spell the true end for everything. For Porky, that might sound like the ultimate pleasure, but we can't allow it to happen. We, the last handful of people there are, absolutely can't allow it to happen. Lucas, it seems you're a chosen one, with the ability to pull the needles sealing the dragon away. You must pull the dark dragon's needle with your own hands, and pass your heart onto the dragon. Let this be my one and only order to you as your leader. Do you understand everything about the dragon's awakening? I hear that 6 of the dragon's needles have already been pulled. Deep in the earth, the dragon is likely beginning to stir from its sleep now. Supposedly, the last needle is somewhere within New Pork City. Porky has been gathering everyone and everything that lives on these islands into New Pork City, so prepare for the final needle's pulling. It's possible he's planning to hold one final twisted party, but it's our chance to change the looming crisis into a golden opportunity. All things may be coming to an end, or new and bountiful things may begin. Wouldn't you like that to happen? Lucas, you were once a weak, fragile boy, but now you've learned, been given a tremendous role to fulfill. Now that you know everything, including everything I'm sure you'd rather not know, the time has come for you to save the future of all life as we know it. God won't make you bear more than you can carry. I'm sure you've heard that phrase before. Know that you aren't fighting alone. Everyone, and I do mean everyone, will lend you their support. That was a long story, but in the end, everything I have to tell you. It was everything I have to tell you. Do you understand it all? Only the Magypsy really knows the needle's locations, so I don't know where to find them. But from the way Porky and the others have been acting, I would say they're very now close to reaching the 7th needle. Please, Lucas, be the one who pulls the 7th needle. Porky issues his orders from the 100th floor of the Empire Porky building. Start by jumping into the fray and storming the building. After that, you can start looking for clues. It's been such a long time and I've spoken to everyone, and now I'm exhausted. The stink bug should remember everything I've just said. Take him with you. That way, if you ever forget anything I've said here, you can ask him to repeat it. Will you go with him, Mr. Stinkbug? It's a little bit different from at the end of chapter 3. Pulling this rope would be extremely dangerous. I won't do it then. You know what? Let's save. Letter's house. So, I guess that means that we can now go to the Empire Pork Building. There is two things that we're going to take care of before we do that, though. One of which we're going to learn right about now. Facade was just hanging out in the purple sewer water. Because why not? Wee-hee-hee. That's 1 and we and 8 he's. Hello. Oh, what a pleasure it is to see you again. No, wait. Long time no see, Facade says. I say nui-hee-hee to you, for I will now give you thoroughly destructive damage. He goes on to say, I have been remade into an incredible, fiercely powerful, and dangerous ultimate weapon. Therefore, I will absolutely unquestionably be victorious over you, is what Facade says. I like how she can tell this just from the music that he's playing. What's more, I will put an end to your tail. I will give you damage, and then provide you with even more damage, until you are soundly defeated, is what Facade says. Now then, here I come. Facade is now ready to fight. Here he comes. Miracle Facade. That is a lot of horns. Miracle Facade has 5,400 health, almost 55. Weak to bombs and lightning. He is flammable, freezable, and has somewhat of a cry weakness, but not by much. I'm going to start by putting a counter Omega up. I forgot that we had that. We can PK Starstorm if we want to show it off, but I think I'd rather start with a Freeze Omega. I suppose we can try to make him cry. And Boney... Shield Snatcher. Yes. And we got the cry. So let's see Freeze Omega. 250. An off-key music attack. Oh! Okay, really good that Lucas dodged. Because if Lucas is silenced, that leads to a non-ideal situation. Okay, let's hit him with Let's hit him with a level Omega. Why not? Why not? And let's do Starstorm. Let's get his offense down. Yeah, so counter Omega really helps there. Oh. That's not good. So, 600! And PK level Omega does 800, which is crazy. Let's give a healing to Lucas. Starstorm again. Just hit him. He can waste turns too. Oh, but I guess he can also heal, can't he? Oh! Now he's just rebuilt Facade. His heart filled with hatred. Facade is serious now. So let's queue up a life up Omega just in case he decides to really hurt us here. I'm going to tickle stick him actually. PSI Shield Alpha, okay. At least it's not PSI Counter Omega, because if Starstorm got reflected, that would hurt. And I guess we're going with a heal that's not necessarily needed, but doesn't hurt. Let's go for Love Omega again, Starstorm, just attack with you, and get that shield down. So we'll be doing full damage again. Thunder Omega! Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Oh no, Boney's dead. I'm not sure if I'll be able to heal him, actually. We'll try though. Do that and oh, freeze Omega then. Yeah. Do you have the hot dog sushi? So heal Boney with that, and Boney just attack. Right as he gets there. And yeah, there's the heal, 573. Which we took about half down right there, and there goes much more, 800. You heal. Yeah, just yourself. Duster. No, just attack. And Boney. If we had a saltwater gun, that would be nice. I guess just no, defend. Right? If he does thunder again, that's gonna hurt. And he does. Okay. No one. Kumatora's Duster and Boney. Okay, good thing we did defend with Boney. Of course, he didn't attack Lucas, which would have been reflected. The battle's over. 28,636 experience. Lucas gets 53. I would imagine Kumatora's 52, yes. And Duster 51. And Boney, nope, Boney gets nothing. Or no level up at least. Ow. I will not translate this part. Why not? The reason being is that these are not words, but simple sounds. You have bested me, kind sirs. Actually, no, you did not best me. You are merely detestable. I am sick of all this fighting. Very, extremely sick of it. This is all just a game. You could call it Master Porky's game. You people are still stuck inside the game. As for me, I may have been removed from it, but I'm still not sure. The flames of my life are in danger now. I do not think we will ever meet again. And not just in battle, is what Facade states. He also adds in a very faint voice, Nuihihi. Facade is now going to plummet. Oh! He just blows up, his head blows up, and he goes back in the sewer water. I am an interpreter. Is my mic on? I'm not getting any input notification from my mic. Anyway, but now that Facade is gone, I'm no longer needed. Please do not chase after me. Goodbye. Alright, bye. Peace. Peace, lady. Peace. Alright, so in the case that my mic is not picking up, I'm going to end it here now that we're done with Facade. Next episode we'll be going to the New Pork Empire building and doing that. So until then, this has been T from Wafflypie. I'll see you guys next time.